What do we need to know to become a PR pro? So here are a few of the most common steps you can take to become a public relations professional. You can earn a bachelor's degree in public relations, in journalism, in communications, or a related field. And this will provide you with a strong foundation in the principles and practices of PR, as well as help you develop the writing and communication skills necessary for any job. The next thing is to gain experience. Consider interning at an agency or with a company's PR department, and this will help you get hands-on experience and make connections in the industry. You can also volunteer with a nonprofit organization to get experience in PR and learn more about the field. The next thing you do is get certified. Earning a certificate such as a certified public relations professional offered by the PR Society. This can help you stand out in the job market. It shows potential employees that you're committed to your career and might help you get a job. And then the next one is to build your network. So networking is always going to be crucial in the PR industry. You can attend events, conferences, you can join PRSA, you can reach out to PR professionals that you admire, so you can learn more about them, you can interview them, ask them about their career, get advice, all of that. Now, the best tips for PR professionals, whether you're new to your PR career or you're seasoned, you want to always build relationships. Build relationships with media, with stakeholders, other important groups. This is always going to be a crucial part for the success of your PR efforts. You'll also want to know your audiences. So understanding who you're trying to reach out to, what messages will resonate with them is always going to be key to effective PR. You want to stay up to date, so keeping up with the industry trends, changes in the media landscape is important to PR professionals. A big portion of what you do, I guess, is just giving advice. The next thing is to be proactive. Don't wait for a crisis to happen before beginning PR efforts. Develop a plan to proactively manage your company's reputation and relationships. The next thing is to be transparent. PR is about transparency. So be open, be honest in your communication with the public, with the media, with your teams, with your executives, with whoever you are working for. The next thing is to use multiple channels. So utilize a variety of channels, including social media. You can use traditional media, obviously, events to reach your audiences, and get familiar with all of these multimedia channels, all these social media channels. And then finally, you want to know how to measure and evaluate. So use key performance indicators to measure the effectiveness of your PR efforts, and then adjust your strategy as needed. But get really familiar with all the ways that you can measure, evaluate, and refine your strategy. Now, as a practitioner of now 2 decades, I would say it is important beyond this to demonstrate that you understand the following: outreach, specifically how to find writers, journalists, editors, producers for the publications that you want to be part of. And additionally, how to demonstrate that you understand their audiences and their bodies of work to the journalists and the editors and producers of those publications. The next thing is that you need to demonstrate you understand storytelling. So how to then match your pitch to those audiences and the bodies of work of the journalists and editors and producers that you're reaching out to, and how to do this in 190 words or less. 3 is how to scale both. So whether that's through the use of tools or outsourcing, how to create and turn on and improve upon a pitching and publicity pipeline. The next thing is you have to demonstrate you understand how to drive traffic to a website. This is usually done through a compelling offer. And the next thing is demonstrate that you understand amplifying, and then amplify everything that you're doing through paid ads, through traffic stacking techniques. There's so much to do here. The next thing is to demonstrate that you understand how to measure, monitor, and report in order to improve on any pitch and publicity pipeline that you have, to know what you're measuring, to know what you need to improve upon. Just setting up the pipeline is step 1, and then all of the rest that comes through feedback loops, through data inputs, and then you have to know how to refine that so that you can 10x your efforts. And then finally, you have to demonstrate that you understand how to educate others. There are so many myths and misconceptions about PR, what it is, what it's not. And when I was a VP of PR for a $1 billion brand, I spent nearly half my time educating executives, other teams, sales reps, partners, etc., on what PR is and how it's relevant and important to them. I also spent a majority of my time aligning my team so that we could 10x what we were doing. And then keep in mind that the PR industry is constantly evolving and yet consistently focused on building and boosting visibility, clout, and credibility for brands, products, people. And if you get those things right and you know how to hit the ground running, you will be a go-to practitioner in your field.